Hello, my Scorpios. Elsie here to do your energetic check-in for the week ahead. So anything you would like to know about a general reading is below in the description. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the collective sign of Scorpio. If you are not sure of what your Moon and your Rising sign are, there is a link up in my banner down on the right-hand corner of my banner. You can go there and find out your Moon and your Rising if this Sun sign does not seem to resonate with you. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you so much for your thumbs up on this video if you enjoy the content. And if you would like to book me with a personal reading, please, if you are outside of Canada, go to WISIO.com. If you are within Canada, please email me, Elsie@₂ₚ�10�cups_tarot.ca, or you can go to my website, ₂ₚ��10�cups_tarot.ca. All right, here we go. We are going to cut these. I've already blessed these cards. So we're just going to cut them, and we are going to start with the overall energy for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Overall energy for the week ahead. Overall energy for the week ahead, please. All right. Screaming to take this one. It's a decision that's going to be made. A decision that is going to be made probably pretty quickly. It is something you've been thinking of for quite some time. You think that this decision is going to hurt someone in your life, and that's why you've been holding off on making this decision. So so that being the overall energy, we want to know, how is your person feeling about you? How is your person feeling about you? They feel like you don't really share much with them, Scorpio, that you sort of keep it all close to the chest. They feel like they want to make more conversation with you. They feel like you could do more to offer more information. I know as someone who has observed a lot of personality traits of someone like a Scorpio, it would be, that you would kind of keep it under wraps, and maybe, depending on your Moon and your Rising sign, might not really might keep it all to the chest, actually. And then we have how your person views you. So they view you as someone who's within a growth period right now, that you maybe are dropping seeds of intention because you want to do something. You have to make a decision about it, but I feel like, again, this is baby steps. So we are, planting the intention, dropping those seeds of intention, trying to grow them, and it's a time of waiting right now. I don't think there's anything you can do to hurry the situation along or to slow it down. I just think that it's time. It's divine timing. And this next card here is the action and advice. Is drop your burdens. If you are someone who is carrying around things that people have said to you, things that people have done to you, if you're carrying, if you're holding grudges and carrying that bad energy with you, it's hurting you more than it's hurting anyone else. And then the outcome here, we have the Three of Cups. Okay. So we have the Son of Swords here, which is the Knight of Swords. So some chaotic energy that's coming in after some time. I think that you have manifested it. I think this person is coming back because of Mercury retrograde, but would have come back anyway. So that's what I'm hearing, would have come back anyway. So I feel like there is somebody who's waiting in the wings for their Empress, someone with the Empress energy, someone who's really deep, kind, caring, and loving. Could be someone you met at work, and that you've been attracted to for quite a time. All right, so I'm just going to pull these cards out here for clarification. And so, Scorpio, let's find out what we can from for the cards that are laid out here. All right, so for the overall energy, there is a choice that's being made here. Looks like a decision is being made. Please tell me what that decision is about. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Thank you. It's about your overall happiness, Scorpio. It's about your wish fulfillment. And so you're making a decision that is going to take you a little bit closer to your wish fulfillment. Now, there are things that you still cannot see that are going on in the background here. Things are not as they seem. And yeah, there could be more information here. Tell me about this Moon card, please. Clarify the Moon card. Tell me what's going on with this Moon energy. Six of Cups. Okay, so you've made a decision that you're going to go with the person that makes you feel like the person that makes you feel like home, the person that makes you that reminds you of all of the good parts of home. It could also be someone who is you consider a soulmate. It could be someone, I feel like it's someone that I'm remembering the Judgment card here, remembering that it could be someone who's coming from the past, right? And I feel like you two had a falling out at one point, that you may have gotten into some arguments, and it may have been something. I don't even think that it was an understanding of really what went on. I think it was like the game telephone. Someone told a friend who told a friend and then added something and passed it along. I think that's what it was, really, but you two never stayed around long enough to figure out what it was. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords saying that you ended up overthinking it and just not being in touch with each other. And yeah, I think you had a falling out with somebody. And you feel like that person is, you probably still feel like that person is your wish fulfillment. What do we have here? How does your person feel about you? They see you as the Knight of Cups. So someone who could offer love, someone who is deeply romantic and beautiful or handsome, someone who is easy on the eyes, and someone who is connected to the next realm. I feel like your person sees you as, they feel like you are someone who might be like highly intuitive. The 10 of Coins telling me that this could be really lucrative. They see you as not really giving them a lot of information, so they have to do a lot of guesswork. And I think that your person feels as though you are abundant, feels as though you are doing good in what it is that you do for money. I feel like they feel that you are romantic as well, that you aren't really saying, but that you want to have a new start. And it's time for things to change this year, because you're not going through another year doing what you were doing, Scorpio. And tell me about the Knight of Swords here, because to me that's some chaotic energy. Stuff that you don't understand is going to be moving in on you pretty soon. So let me take a look here. Scorpio, tell me about the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit. The Knight of Swords. What you don't expect is that this person that sees you as someone who is really not very forthcoming, someone who keeps it all to the chest, that person is very attracted to you. That person feels like you give them a lot of balance when you're with them. Yeah, you balance them a lot, but by not really telling them anything about yourself. You know a lot about them, but they don't really know a lot about you. Seven of Wands, yeah, they feel there's some defensive energy, and it is about that they've been through it before. They've been through this kind of situation before, where it's been really hard to get to know somebody, and they're not sure if they want to put in the work or not. They are the wounded warrior, and they kind of get into defense mode a little bit. So your person views you as someone who is always growing and blooming. They also see you as someone who, someone who has had a hard life, hard past, but has come through it, nonetheless come through it to the light. That you also are someone who likes to be calm, that you're not necessarily someone who's going to, incite riots. You are someone who is usually very calm, and that you might even want to move away from where you're living now. I think that makes you sad. I think you're waiting for a time before you decide if you're going to be moving away or not. And then we have the Nine of Wands, please. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. I think you're tired here. I think you're tired, Scorpio. Nine of Wands tells me you're tired. Yeah, you've walked away emotionally here from a relationship that you thought might be your soulmate. I feel like you walked away emotionally from it here, that you just want to, put down your burdens with this person. Yeah, I feel like you felt that they were your perfect match, but in the time that you guys have spent together, I feel like you already feel like you want to go on a new path of love. Like it's just not working out between you, that there's arguments that ensue for no reason. There's Seven of Wands tells me that lots of people are defensive, holding back, toxic energy. I feel like maybe this is not the kind of relationship you want. And what do we have here for the Three of Cups, please? Tell me what that's all about. Being left out in the cold. Being left out in the cold and being able to overcome that by through healing. I also feel like there's some cheating energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to end this relationship because I think that this person has an issue with sleeping around, I think. I think that if you are in a relationship, you're going to let somebody go. If you are single at this time, I feel like there is somebody coming towards you that is from your past, and that person is going to come forward to you, and they're going to ask you to go on dates and things like that. Be careful. I feel like that's toxic energy. I feel like that you felt at one point that they could have been your soulmate, but you ended up walking away. And I mean, a lot of people end up walking away from their soulmate because the soulmate hasn't taken the time to heal before they move to the next relationship. So it really isn't the fault of the person that walks away. It's really the fault of the person who didn't care to heal before they went into the next relationship. So just make sure that you're healing and that you're healed. I feel like this person, yeah, they wanted to start something again, but you wouldn't let them come back because they ended up cheating on you. And so I feel like there could be possibly someone at work who is looking in your general direction and kind of looks at you as sort of the Empress energy, that you would be, someone who is very smart and creative and grounded, and someone who might be, quite spiritual. I feel like there's someone in your work environment who might be, thinking about you in a passionate sense here. The Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there could be passion here. It could be at work, but be careful for the toxic energy because it could be somebody that you trusted from the past that it didn't work out with. I'm talking about an ex you broke up with because of a situation you couldn't handle anymore. So if you didn't want to be with them then, chances are you might not want to be with them now. I don't think they've changed much. I feel like it's just toxic energy. All right. Well, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here, for clicking here. Thank you, Scorpio. And I will be back next week for your reading, for your energetic check-in for the week ahead. All right. Going to go for now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.